Ecosystem services are the contributions that our natural environment makes to us as humans that impacts our human well-being. In the Gulf of Mexico region, there's great examples in both our coastal upland environments, in our bays and estuaries, and in our offshore environments. For example, a real common ecosystem service that we're all familiar with is the recreational opportunities. That's just one of possibly 23 different services. If you look at an oyster reef, for example, it provides food, it provides recreational opportunities, but it also provides what we call storm protection or disturbance regulation. It also does a great job of cycling nutrients. And those are services that are provided by nature and that we as humans don't have to pay for, but we do have to keep our natural environment in good standing condition. There's potentially conflicting uses between what we as humans would like to do in terms of exploiting our natural resources and what the environment needs to be able to sustain itself. But there is a balance that can be reached. I mean, we have to remember that we as humans are part of the ecosystem. And as being part of the ecosystem, not only do we impact the ecosystem with our behavior, but we also are dependent upon that ecosystem. If you can imagine that we didn't have the Great Barrier Island system that we do in Texas, if that was all gone, that storm protection service then would be gone as well. And that would be a tremendous impact to livelihoods and the natural environment in Texas. There's a lot that happens in the Gulf of Mexico that, quite frankly, we sometimes take for granted. There's a tremendous amount of economic productivity that takes place in the Gulf of Mexico. For example, the four major sectors in the Gulf of Mexico being oil, tourism, shipping, and fisheries, if they were their own country, it'd be $234 billion a year and it'd rank 29th out of 230 countries around the world. That's a very powerful, very strong incentive to do right by our natural resources here. Finding the balance between our extractive industries and the natural environment which provides these services is critical. For decades, we've done very well by oil and gas in the Gulf of Mexico. But we also have done well by our tourism and our fisheries that rely heavily upon a pristine natural environment and provide tremendous services.